So, you're probably on your growth journey, on your healing journey, and you're working so hard on yourself, but nobody sees it, and you feel a certain type of way. Nobody knows the battles you're fighting, nobody knows the tears you've cried, the courage it takes you to keep going every day. In a world obsessed with showing everything, our glow ups, our wins, our so-called perfect lives, it can feel that if no one sees your progress, it doesn't exist. But that's not the truth. The truth is your growth doesn't need an audience. Some of the most powerful transformations happen in private. And today I want to talk to you about how it matters, why it's okay, and how it can actually make you stronger than you realize. Here's the thing, when you grow in public, there's pressure. Pressure to perform, pressure to be perfect, pressure to make people proud. That pressure can actually stop you from being honest to yourself. But growth in private is authentic. It's messy, it's slow, but it's yours. Psychologists call this intrinsic motivation, when you work for yourself and not for validation. It's deeper, it's more sustainable. It builds confidence that can't be shaken off by anything. Not by likes, not by comments, and not by people's opinions. I've been there too. I used to feel like if nobody noticed my progress, it wasn't real. I'd post things and quotes on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever, and try to prove to people that I was growing and just wait for someone to be like, yeah, you're doing great. To feel some type of validation and a motivation for me to keep going because someone noticed, you know? And honestly, that only made me feel anxious and somehow, I don't know how to explain it, but worthless a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't growing for me. I was growing for them, for other people. But when I started allowing myself to grow in private, everything changed. I could feel the small wins and really feel them and be proud of them. The tiny victories, the subtle shift in my energy and my mindset and in my confidence. And they were mine. Nobody could take them away from me. So, how do you actually grow in private? Step number 1, turn inward. Journal, reflect, meditate. Whatever helps you process your feelings. Step number 2, celebrate small victories. Don't wait for an applause. Smile at yourself. Throw a little party for yourself. Recognize your courage and acknowledge progress privately. Step number 3, stop comparing. Social media makes it really easy to measure your growth against everyone else. But your journey is yours alone, and comparison steals the magic. Step number 4, protect your space. You don't have to share everything. It's okay to say no, it's okay to step back or set boundaries while you rebuild yourself. Final step, which is step number 5, is to trust the process. Growth in private takes time. Growth in private takes patience. You might not see the results immediately, but they're happening silently, steadily, and beautifully. Silence doesn't mean you're invisible. It doesn't mean your effort isn't real. In fact, some of the strongest people I know are silent in their healing. They don't share too much. They don't show off because they don't need to. Their power comes from the depth of their work, the authenticity of their transformation, and the courage to keep going even if no one is watching. So, if you're in a season of your life where you feel unseen, unheard, unnoticed, let me tell you this, that's exactly where your power is growing. Because you don't need validation, you don't need likes, you don't need someone else to approve your growth. You don't. Every tear, every quiet step, every private choice you make is building the person you're meant to become. And when you finally step into the word, fully confident, fully healed, fully alive, nobody will be able to ignore it. Not because you shouted it or you said it yourself, but because it radiates from within. So keep growing, keep trusting, keep thriving in private, in silence, and in your own beautiful way.